Okay, so Natalie says I should sit a little closer to the camera, so I hope you like this. No, I prefer to sit a little bit further back. I think I have been sitting back too far. I agree with her on that, but I don't think I should be sitting quite that close. Anyway, I did a video blog 17 earlier, and it came out as absolute crap because I spent 4 minutes talking about this basketball player for University of Georgia and something I did in class today, so that sucked. So I want to do the blog again. This time I'm just going to say I had a really good day because we had a competition in one of my classes today, database marketing, which I'm sure you're all thrilled about. Anyway, so we had a competition in class. My team came in second. And so it's like we had something like 96 or 97% of the winning team score, so that means that my grade is 97% of their grade, which should be 100, I hope. Anyway, and then today, the University of Georgia basketball beat Gardner-Webb University, which is kind of a foregone conclusion, but at the same time, it's why we play the games. So, and we beat them 96 to 67. We've had 3 games this year where we scored over 100 points, and I've missed them all. So, and the reason I was talking about the Australian basketball player is because he actually was killed in a car accident over the summer. And I was just trying to say that I really respected the way he played. He wasn't the best athlete. He wasn't the greatest, most talented basketball player, but he always played with heart, and he always played well for what little time he got to play last year. And it was just a real joy to watch him play. So I brought him up because I have some Australian viewers, and I thought you guys should know that our impression of you guys over here is very good. So next I want to get on to some shout-outs, and I did that in half the time as the first one. Cool. So when I get on to some shout-outs, Ona48. The singer's name in that song, the singer's name is Craig Morgan. The song is about somebody in his family. I think it's either his father or his grandfather. Probably his grandfather, because he's talking about going to war in World War II. Anyway, so Craig is a country singer here in the States. He's not a superstar, but he is definitely up and coming, and he just released his 4th album. Yeah, which I own all 4 because he is my favorite artist anywhere. The video that I did on that song, which is God, Family, and Country, the video is for all soldiers who risk their lives in the name of freedom. So hopefully all of our soldiers are doing that, and it's, we can argue over that. I've already had one of my viewers argue with me on that. So anyway, moving on, community channel. I do love skim milk. What are you talking about? I love skim milk. I mean, it's good for you. It's not very fattening. It's got all that calcium in it and all the other good stuff that milk has, and without the cholesterol and the fat and the cream. I mean, it's, and I normally like very fattening things, but it's just, I think whole milk and 2% are just disgusting. So, and if you go back to my Milo challenge video, you will see that I am drinking skim milk. So ha! All right. And with regard to Michael 2649's comments, it was in response to something I said to you, Natalie. We don't really use the term tosser here in the United States. We use the term tossing. Do not look this up, Natalie. Do not. All right. You will, if you thought that the video that you got when you searched bang was bad, if you search tossing, you will be absolutely nauseated. Okay, it's awful. It's disgusting. It's not the most disgusting thing I can think of that people might do, but it's pretty bad. And no, don't look it up. I know you're probably curious now, and I've done the wrong thing, but trust me, don't look it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is a much better blog than last time, I think, because I've gone through it a lot faster in literally half the time, and it gives me time to talk about some other things if I can think of anything. Guess not. So, yeah. Wow, now I'm really lame, aren't I? Of course I'm always lame. I mean, I know you guys are watching for a reason, and it must be to watch me crash and burn. Like I'm doing right now. So, I don't know. I did make a purchase lately. Something came out on November 17th, and I actually purchased it before you could get it in the stores. I pre-ordered it, and it is something you're probably going to laugh at me for, because it is so incredibly nerdy. But I now own the complete Star Trek The Animated Series, all 26, 22, something like that, episodes. I think it's 22, from 1973 and 1974. I am such a geek. Yes, I love Star Trek. My favorite version is probably Deep Space Nine, which most other Trekkies hate, and or don't like it very much anyway. And yes, I know I've just taken a nosedive in all of your opinions of me. But yeah, I'm such a nerd. I love sci-fi. I like Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of these people that I can't watch Star Wars. I like Battlestar Galactica. I like Stargate. Although I don't really like Atlantis, and I know I just committed blasphemy to some people. But my favorite always has been and continues to be Star Trek, and I'm looking forward to Star Trek 11, the 11th movie in the series, which supposedly involves the original cast. So, well, not the original characters with a new cast. I've heard Matt Damon is going to play Captain Kirk. I don't know about that. Anyway, so now that you're all thinking, now that you've all turned off the video, I'm going to go now, okay? Thank you.